Hey everyone, Matt here. So we're going to go in and inspect the Steve Hive today and just make sure that that colony is healthy and that they've saved up enough honey to overwinter with. This is also going to be the last time we inspect them this beekeeping season here. So we're going to kind of shrink the hive down so that they're only the 4 bottom boxes, which is the size that they're going to overwinter with. So we're going to take out any empty frames and move any honey around so that it's down in this lower section here. So let's get to it. So there's empty frames on the outsides here. I can see they got no honey in them. Let's see what's in the let's see what's in the middle here. Okay, yeah, that's full of honey and some open nectar there. Same on that side. So we'll move this to the side over here. Okay, this one seems to be all filled in frames, honey and nectar, except for there's one here which I must have just put that in there to fill a space. So what I'll do is we'll throw in one of these honey frames from the top box and then we'll move that aside. Seems like a good one. It's not going to fit that good that way. Let's spin it around. And that's better. Whoop. Kind of tight. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's full. That's heavy. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, this box is pretty much empty, so we might just take that one totally off. We'll look in this one and see what's going on down here. That's a total pollen frame. Totally full of pollen. So in this box there was pollen frames with some wet nectar, and then pollen frames, wet nectar on this side, but in the center is just empty worker comb. So let's go down one more box and then we'll see what's going on down there. So what I didn't see was any eggs or the queen. There's lots of pollen and wet nectar in here. So I'm just gonna go back through and make sure, we'll see if I can see her, or maybe they just stopped raising brood because it's getting near the end of the season and they don't need any more workers. But I'll just go and check here. I do see some eggs and larvae in here, but it seems that they're not doing too well. You think there'd be lots of worker bees on that lot of nurse bees, but there's not. So maybe I think this hive might be having some issues. Still haven't seen the queen. But yeah, see, there's eggs and larvae on this one. Yeah, I don't think they're doing well. Well, there's definitely eggs in here, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of worker bees. Taking care of the brood. Well, well, that didn't go too well. I kind of started off a little bit of a robbing frenzy, I think, here. I think we're kind of in a dearth a little bit, so all the bees got a little excited. But I did close down the front entrance there a little bit, and so they should be fine. I did remove that top box, and I've already put it over in the garage there. I did take out a bunch of the emptier frames from down below there in the 4 bottom boxes. But good news is they have lots of resources, lots of honey, lots of nectar, and lots of pollen in that hive. It's jam-packed, but they are having some issues for sure. I did notice there last week some worker bees crawling across the yard there with some deformed wing virus, so I was kind of wondering which hive they were coming from, and it's obvious that they're coming from this hive here. I did see one that was inside there actually, and they're in the brood chamber there. I didn't see the queen, but I seen a lot of cells that had eggs in them, and only one per cell, and they were standing up right in the middle, deep inside. So I don't think it's layer work or anything. I think there's still a queen in there. So on those brood frames, there didn't seem to be a lot of worker bees on there. Like normally there's a bunch of worker bees, and they're keeping the brood warm, the unhatched brood, and they're delivering royal jelly and stuff to the larvae. But on there it seemed like the larvae didn't have very much royal jelly, if any, and there was no like centralized pattern. It was kind of just all the cells had eggs in there. So I don't know if maybe they decided they're going to try and fix their problems themselves, so they stopped trying to raise any brood. But I guess time will tell now. It's kind of going in the autumn here, but they do have lots of resources to overwinter, so hopefully they pull through. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.